I'm the new basketball coach.
Tripping into a whole lot of money.
Hello and welcome to The Blacklist. This week we'll be exploring the best in black cinema from the noughties. From Paid in Full to You Got Served, we've got you covered.
There's only one way to be successful at anything, and that is to give everything.
Coach has us on 11 o'clock curfew.
I don't have it easy like you are, right? There's no red carpet laid out for me.
Here to kick things off is the romantic drama Love and Basketball. Sana Lathan and Omar Epps star as two childhood friends, Monica and Quincy, who both have their hearts set on a career in basketball. Monica struggles with her aspirations to play in the WNBA versus balancing her love life, whereas childhood sweetheart Quincy, whose father plays for the LA Clippers, is already set for a career in the NBA and expects Monica to put him above her love for the sport. Love and Basketball is a classic black love story, and one that challenges gender roles by focusing on black female empowerment and ambition way ahead of its time.
They build jails because of me. Judges have handed out over 15,000 man-years of incarceration time based on my investigations.
King Kong ain't got shit on me. The incredible Denzel Washington won an Oscar for his performance in Training Day as rogue LAPD detective Alonzo Harris, who puts rookie cop Jake Hoyt, played by Ethan Hawke, through his paces on his first day with the narcotics team. The action thriller, which celebrates its 20th anniversary next year, placed the spotlight on the widespread police corruption inside the LAPD, which came to light during the Rampart scandal of the late 90s.
You know what your problem is, baby boy? You need to stop sitting around here trying to blame everybody for your problems.
Another classic from director John Singleton, Baby Boy stars Tyrese Gibson as Jody, a young man who's forced to deal with the responsibilities of adulthood as his mum and her new man want him out of the house. Haunted by the nightmare of being shot dead in the streets, Jody struggles with his responsibilities to his two children, as well as being a faithful boyfriend to Taraji P. Henson's Yvette, who's constantly hounded by her ex Rodney, played by Snoop Dogg. Baby Boy brings together the raw complications of black fatherhood, unemployment, relationships, and life in the streets.
All right, now listen up. Give me your wallet and your jewelry, won't be no problem.
Eddie, leave them boys alone. Sit down.
Tim Story's comedy classic Barbershop stars Ice Cube as Calvin Palmer Jr., who struggles to make ends meet at the barbershop handed down to him by his late father, and considers selling it to local loan shark Lester Wallace, played by Keith David. Brilliant comedy aside, Barbershop also brought an honest sense of reality through the eyes of African Americans in the South Side of Chicago, a view that was too often left out of Hollywood. And let's not forget the movie paved the way for Queen Latifah's massively underrated spin-off, Beauty Shop.
This is the best product. This is the wave of the future, baby. Tripping into a whole lot of money.
Wood Harris, Mekhi Phifer and Cameron star in cult classic Paid in Full, a story about a group of friends whose drug dealings at the beginnings of crack-era Harlem lead them into a world of intense violence, greed and betrayal. The movie provides an important and gruesome message about life in the fast lane without over-glamorizing it. Yes, they can have flashy cars and pockets full of cash, but they have to deal with the consequences of their actions, whether that be imprisonment or death.
Hey y'all, what's crack-a-lackin'? This is your soul plane chauffeur, Captain Antoine Mack speaking.
It sounds nice.
Welcome aboard your flight on NWA Airlines.
Every night.
Comedy classic Soul Plane stars Kevin Hart and Method Man as owners of an airline that caters specifically to black customers. The hydraulic bumping 069 flight is doomed from the start as Soul Plane chauffeur Captain Antoine Mack, played by Snoop Dogg, who learned to fly on a flight simulator while in prison, overdoses on mushrooms while in the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our cruising altitude of 33,000 feet. Oh, man, we higher than Redman at the Source Awards.
Sorry Step Up fans, but You Got Served is the original dance battle movie of the noughties. The movie follows dancers David and Elgin as they lead their crew in the Big Bounce street dance battle to win $5,000. Everything from the fashion to the soundtrack makes You Got Served a proper noughties classic and will get you nostalgic for the era.
Good afternoon, young men.
Are you some preacher, man? Cause God ain't gonna do you no good in this neighborhood.
Leave the gym.
I ain't scared of nobody, cause I lay you out.
I don't think so.
Based on a true story, Coach Carter sees Samuel L. Jackson play a basketball coach who's tasked with getting his old high school's basketball team back into shape, both on and off the court. But when the students' grades start to drop, he resorts to harsh, unconventional tactics like locking them out of the gym and cancelling their championship season. These kids should have known not to get on the wrong side of Mr. Jackson. Coach Carter is as inspiring as it is heartfelt and is one of the best basketball and sports movies of all time.
One thing you should learn, it's not always what you know. Sometimes it's who you know.
You want to work, right? Okay, we're gonna see.
Starring T.I. as Rashad and Evan Ross as his younger brother Ant and Lauren London as Nunu, ATL follows the life of two brothers after the death of their parents. While the movie's message centres on Ant's drug dealings and Rashad's need to take them out of their poor black neighbourhood, ATL helped put the roller skating scene firmly on the map. And that's our list for the 2000s, aka the noughties. Join us next week as we explore the best in black cinema from the 2010s.